Good morning and welcome to Motivational Moments with Donna Hilfiger. I am Donna Hilfiger and thank you so much for joining me today. And I love hearing your questions, so continue to write in, donna@donnahilfiger.com. One of the themes that I have seen in a lot of the emails is I really want to change, but I don't know where to begin. I've picked up books and I'll read them, but nothing seems to change. And a lot of people go to seminars and listen to, audios and still can't change. But here's what's happening. We're thinking 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. And 90% of that is the same thoughts we were thinking the day before. We can't change today or tomorrow by continuing to think the same way that we did before. And why? Because you hear me say this a lot, but repetition is everything. When we think a thought, it creates a feeling in our body, and however we're feeling at any given moment, good, bad, or indifferent, determines how we behave and determines the decisions that we make. So if we're thinking the same way we were thinking yesterday and the day before and the day before that, we're going to be feeling the same way and we're going to be making the same decisions because we're not changing anything. So if we could do it by ourselves, we would have done it a long time ago. And I say that a lot, but you need to find yourself a coach. Get in, with a good coach or support group and surround yourself with people who are going to support your dreams. Join one of my classes. I mean, my goodness, I still teach live classes that I'm on there and I'll work with people and help you out. But what I really am trying to convey to you today is you've got to be conscious of what you're thinking. Because if you're thinking, say you're thinking happy, okay, I'm happy. Happy's going to put you in a different state than if you're thinking, woe is me, bad things always happen, there's never enough money at the end of the month. If you're focusing on all these things, you're never going to create something great and awesome in your life because you can't by law of attraction. What we put out to the universe, to the world, is a direct reflection of exactly what we get back. So take an inventory, wherever you are in your life and whatever it is that you're wanting to change, start right now by telling a different story. You need to, one, surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you up and support you. And if you're living with family members who don't, and you say, well, I've got these people in my work environment and these people in my family and all these other people that I go to, wherever with, don't share your dreams. Only share your dreams and wishes with people who are going to support you. And I'm telling you, there's lots of places where you can find support. Online now, you can find just about any support group, but be very careful if you're going online. But you gotta create a new story. The first thing I would suggest doing is write it down. Write it down so that you can be conscious of what is it that I do want to create in my life. I want to write down the story as if it's already happening in your life. I want you to put some juice in it, put some big words to it, and this is awesome, my life is awesome, or this is great and grand, and whatever it is that you want to change, because if you want to expedite the process, you need to put some juice behind it, and that juice is fueled with emotion. When we charge an emotion, good, bad, or indifferent, we're going to have it fall right in our lap. Mark my word. The more energy we give to a situation, a circumstance, or an emotion, the quicker and faster it's going to come into our lap. I say I'm the queen of manifesting. I can manifest just about anything. I can manifest a big mess when I get in my stuff because I bring that same energy. I'm sure you can feel this energy through the screen right now. But I bring that energy to everything. And when I realize, oh my goodness, I'm going down a downward spiral, I need to check myself and what I'm thinking. It's that simple. And people think, oh, it's got to be really difficult. No, it doesn't have to be difficult. It's really simple. It's the thoughts that we're thinking. So if we don't like what's going on in our lives, check ourselves to what we're thinking about. I've seen so many people that I've worked with them. I've seen it firsthand that they go, oh, but let me tell you this and let me tell you this and let me tell you this. They're so attached to their story. I'm like, That's what's created your problem in the first place. Get out of your head, get out of your story, and get into your heart and start feeling good things. And go to a happy place. Go drive around to a beach or a lake or a pond or whatever. I have a lot of clients that seems to be their go-to. At least that's what they tell me. And it puts them in a different state. Go to the park, go on a walk, play with your pet. Whatever puts you in a good mood is automatically going to start the thought process. Because when we get on a thought process, guess what happens? Our subconscious is supporting that thought process, good, bad, or indifferent, feeding it bad stuff to attach to those like-minded thoughts, or good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And I know it's very hard to go from, well, you don't understand, I'm so angry. Okay, guess what? Touchdown, you just identified you're angry. Now, what's a better feeling thought? You can't go into, oh, I love the world, because that's just baby step it until you get to that place. Go into, you know what? I decided I don't want to be angry. I'm going to just pretend I'm taking an emotional bath and, visualize, get creative, whatever works for you. I have a lot of clients do a spiritual bath, coming from the highest of the heavens and bring it down in every cell in your body until it cleanses you. And that alone will get you going in the right direction. I hope you got a great takeaway from this. Thank you so much for joining me today.